It is sad though that as we speak we have 314 persons dying on the road network. That's more than one a day. You're looking at approximately 1.2 persons dying every day in this country as a result of needless traffic crashes. You look at 314 persons who have died before their time. They have gone to their graves before their time. If you look at the book of Psalm chapter 90, it says, measure your days, 70. We should not die in a traffic crash. Most of these crashes are due to improper behavior, indiscipline, perpetuated on the network. Therefore means that we have a lot of work to do, both in terms of getting into the subconsciousness of our people and trying to get them to understand the will to live, the need to live. We need to stop the selfishness and the slackness on the road network because it is costing us dearly. It costs the disruption and the destruction of our family lives, and many children are without their parents today. Many families are in poverty because of this traffic crash. It's nothing to celebrate, and that is why we have to support initiatives like these that seeks to empower people and seeks to ensure that we save lives, protect lives. However, we have noticed a phenomenon that has been spreading. Motorcycles. Previously it was only the western parishes, now it has spread to central Jamaica. So the entire Area 3 and Area 1 is dominating motorcycle fatalities across the country. Clarendon now is the number 3 parish for motorcycle deaths. They are running close to Westmoreland and St. James. They have overtook Hanover. It's critical to understand that motorcyclists are the most vulnerable road user on the network, and they themselves need to know that. Right? We are looking down a possibility of over 120 could be killed this year. And why this happened? Why this could happen? Because of bad choices that they are making on the network. We encourage motorcyclists to wear elbow pad, knee pad, jackets, shoulder pads, proper clothing, proper shoes, gloves, goggles. And of most important, we encourage motorcyclists to protect their first head. This one, the first head. Because if we don't protect the head, everything else dead. Without the head, it's dead. Right? And it's of critical importance for us to understand as a motorcyclist that when the head clap the asphalt, because the brain is water, juice is going to leak out, and then the fire truck will come to wash it off. And that could have been avoided. That is reality of what is going on out there. Over 90 have been killed already. Over 100 and odd persons have been killed on a bike. 1 in every 3 persons that die in this country, they were on a motorbike. And for the most part, they were using the motorbike improperly. For the most part, a lot were never trained. A lot of these bikes are not licensed, not insured, not fitted. It's all part of the indiscipline that has permeated our society, and we have to deal with it. We have to bring it back. We have to pull it back. 20 years ago, we were not like this, so we have to take it back. You would have noticed that there's a road safety wave taking place in the country now via social media. And we continue to encourage our population. Bring these things to the fore. Highlight them. These things were in the dark before. Let there be light. Road safety light. Let there be road safety light in this country. Let us light up everything and bring everything to the fore. I love what I see going. I see people posting up videos of taxis doing the wrong thing, buses do the wrong thing, private motor vehicle doing the wrong thing, and trucks. Hopefully, I would encourage every insurance company in this country, go on social media, look at these vehicles that are behaving badly and see if you insure any of them. Because as night shall turn to day, those persons will let you pay out a lot of money. And maybe it's high time we look at dealing with them. So we need to attack them from all prongs. Right? Because persons need to be aware that this is serious time. We cannot, as a country, look down the barrel of 436 people could die this year. 436 people could die this year. We're not pleased about that possibility. We have to pull it back. Another thing that is taking place in our country, it seems to be mushrooming. And I am not pleased with the level of intelligence used to pull it back. We have persons putting on blinding LED lights on their vehicles. These blinding lights are on the front, they are on the back, they are on the side. They are there to blind motorists. They put them on. They put on these fandangles on their motor vehicle to dazzle people's eye. It's wrong. And I would appeal to every motorist under the sound of my voice who have put on those blinding fandangles, take them off. Based on the intelligence that we have picked up, all of them who I've spoken to said they did not carry that vehicle to the depot with the fandangles. Is after they left the depot, they get the fitness, then they put on that fandangles. Now we appeal to them, take off the fandangles. Those fandangles affect people's eye and they are distracting. These bright white lights dazzling in front of people, they are distracting. Finally, we as a society, see, we need to abhor slackness. We need to resist it in all forms and not to tolerate 1 inch of it. We see people in 7-seater, we see 15 people in 7-seater, we see 11 people in 7-seater. Why you as a passenger going in that vehicle? That vehicle is unstable. The center of gravity of that vehicle, where it was made, the center of gravity for that vehicle changed. Because the weight distribution throughout the vehicle has been dismantled. Because the vehicle is now overloaded. We see these vehicles now with 3 persons at the front. 3 persons in the front seat. So we know the passenger not wearing seatbelt. I want people in this country, you know, from 1999 I want in them. And because they don't hear, you know, when they fly out of the vehicle, you see, them body clap the asphalt. And you see when them body clap the asphalt clap them back. And because the body is made up of over 70% water, juice leak out from the road surface, body parts leak out from the road surface, all different sections of the body leak out from the road and scatter. And the fire truck have to come wash it off. I don't understand these people. Why are you refusing to wear your seatbelt? Obedience better than the sacrifice. Our people have been sacrificing themselves on the road surface. And that asphalt out there, it don't play. It don't play. Any speed you fly out of that vehicle with, that's the speed at which you're going to hit the asphalt at, and that's the speed at which the asphalt will lick your back at. So I encourage persons, especially those who sit at the back seat. Because some of you, when I talk to you, you cuss me out and tell me what material. Don't worry about that. You are reckless. Reckless. You have your family to live for. You have your children to live for. You have your community to live for. You have your country to live for. Many persons gave away their lives on the network. If you wear your seatbelt, you have a fighting chance to survive. Fighting chance. Many motorists and passengers refuse to give themselves that fighting chance. I appeal to taxi drivers. Stop overload the vehicle them. Stop overload the same here. And I would like to use this opportunity to appeal to the Jamaica Constabulary Force to unleash a special operation to ensure that if it's 7 people in the vehicle, only 7. And everybody must buckle up. I want to advise drivers in this country, say, I hope you hear this loud and clear. When the new law coming forth, drivers will be responsible for the passengers wearing seatbelts. And your driver's license, if you want a prize, drivers, if you want a prize, you can get it easy. If you get between 10 and 13 points on your driver's license, you get a prize. The license suspended for 6 months. If you want a bigger prize, if you get 14 to 19 points, your license suspended for 1 year. If you want a bigger prize, get 20 and more points. Then your license suspended for 2 years. If it's that you want, that is what you're going to get. I will appeal to persons out there. If your family members operate a motor vehicle and you're not wearing seatbelt, talk to them. Talk to them. Because you see all the shops that I check out, they only sell the leg and the thigh. They don't sell head and they don't sell brain. They don't sell miley and sheet. They don't sell marrow. Right? So we appeal to them, wear your seatbelt. Those are you in Western Jamaica, Westmoreland, Hanover, St. Elizabeth, Clarendon, Manchester, who love bike. Love your bike. But operate the bike safely. Operate the bike with your safety gears, because they were designed to be used. We are sick and tired of counting up dead bodies in our country because of needless traffic crash. A traffic crash is not a celebration. This is not a numbers game. Nobody should die. Nobody should die driving on the road. We should be disciplined enough. Take our time where we're going, because the place where we are going, it is not moving at all. Not moving. I would love to also advise persons. The law is going to ban you from using your cell phone in your hand whilst driving. It will allow hands-free, but I see many people still have the phone in their hand and driving. That fine, you see, is going to be a lot of money. That money could buy some school book for the children them. That money could be used to pay lunch money. That money could be used to buy a football so they can play some game. That money can be used to buy some ice cream. That money can be used to buy Christmas presents. Well, if you want to take it and violate the law and get a traffic ticket and pay a traffic fine, that is your choice. But I would rather say you keep your money in your pocket and spend it on your children and your household and go enjoy yourself. Getting a traffic ticket is not a prize. It's not a prize, right? Do the right thing. Now I want to tell people this, you see? Because you have some people in this country who are so indisciplined that what they do, they only wear the seatbelt when they see police coming. If you need a police to wear your seatbelt, that don't make no sense. It's your life, you know, not the policeman's life. As far as I know, I've never seen a motor vehicle being operated in a hospital bed yet. It's human beings, I say. Gentle people, I see a lot of you out there have the seatbelt behind your back. That's not wearing the seatbelt. If you put the seatbelt behind your back, that's not wearing it. If you put the seatbelt under your arm, that's not wearing it. And we need to stop it. You know what people have the seatbelt behind their back and get thrown out? You know what people with seatbelt on their arm and get flashed out of the vehicle? You know what people, because they're not wearing the seatbelt, their head hit that A-pillar and they suffer from traumatic brain injury? The shops don't sell brain. I don't know of no shop that sell brain. So I'd like to tell people out there, all of you who love to wear the seatbelt under your arm, stop it. No! This thing must stop in this country, man. This foolishness. All of you wearing seatbelt behind your back. Stop it, man. The seatbelt must be placed across the rigid sector, come across your shoulder, and be placed on your hip, not your belly. Because if it placed on your belly, you know, let me tell you what's going to happen. When you break up suddenly and the seatbelt grab you, it will cut your tripe. Place it on your hips, people. That's wearing the seatbelt. What we're seeing this year, last year, we had about 400 persons dying on the network. This year we are going to surpass that. If we don't check ourselves.
That including motorcycles?
Yes. So we are expecting last year approximately about 100 motorcyclists died. Statistically we are expecting 124 to die this year. And that is why we'll be trying to work with the motorcycle communities and work with the motorcycle fraternity to see how best we can prevent that from happening. Everybody who is alive here must make a concerted decision to live to see Christmas. If you die in a motor vehicle crash, you die before your time. It's an untimely death. And the next thing, as I talk about proper wearing of the seat belt, there's a proper way to wear the helmet. If you put the helmet and catch it on your head, that's not wearing the helmet, that's big jokes. If you catch the helmet on your head, that's big jokes. The helmet must come on your head. It must be strapped under your chin. Strap. Must be strapped. Tighten too. Just like how I tell you, you know. If you put the seatbelt under your arm, that's a big joke. If you put it behind your back, that's another big joke. We need to do the right thing in this country. We must stop support wrongs in this country. Do the right thing, man. It's because we're not doing the right thing why 314 dead. Right? You know, you don't have to tell me it's your life, you know. I know that already. I know it's your life, I know. Because many of you have told me anything you want to do with your life, you can do with it. But I would like to advise you, I hope you tell your family that. I am certain that no family in Jamaica will accept that. Enjoy your life, people. Keep yourselves safe on the network. We have 214 dead, but we have over 5,000 injured. Over 5,000 injured. Many will never work again. They are vegetables today. Thank you very much.